Good morning friends. Welcome to Parnika Tutorials YouTube channel. In this video, I want to discuss about long ways processing system. What is the purpose of a long ways processing system? To convert a high level long ways to executable machine code. If you look at any long ways processing system, it consists of a preprocessor, a compiler, an assembler, and you will have a linker and loader. Finally, the loader will give you the executable machine code. So all these things about an compiler, assembler, linker, loader, cross compiler, source to source compiler, all these things I will discuss in detail in this video. So I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. If you look at that, we have a preprocessor. It takes the high level language as an input and generates the high level language as an output. Now you can ask me one question, sir, it is taking the high level language as an input and producing the high level language as an output. So what it is doing? What it will do is that, let's take that we have written a C programming language. Usually we will write hash include stdio.h, hash include math.h. Like that we will write certain header files corresponding to our requirement. Now these header files the preprocessor will identify and it will remove them, and the corresponding files will be added because the header file consists of certain files. Am I right? So it will remove the header files and the corresponding files will be included. And similarly, let's take that we have a statement called hash define a10. Now it will remove that one and corresponding macro expansion it will do. So all these things the preprocessor will do and generates the corresponding high level language. That corresponding high level language we will give to the compiler, and the compiler will generate the assembly code. Okay, that assembly code if I give to the assembler, it will generate the relocatable machine code. And this relocatable machine code if I am giving to the linker and loader generates the executable machine code. This is the final code we will execute from the corresponding high level language. Now we will discuss about what is the linker and what is the purpose of a loader. And in the next video, I will discuss about what are the various phases of a compiler. If you look at it, we will have a compiler which will convert the high level language to assembly code. Am I right or wrong? But what are the various phases such as lexical analysis, syntax analysis we have a semantic analysis, intermediate code generator, code optimization, target code generator. All the 6 phases will be there in a compiler. All these things I will discuss in the next video. Now let me discuss about the linker. Linker, it links and merges various object files together in order to make an executable file. So if you have certain number of objective files, okay, the assembly code is generated from the assembly code, the assembler generates the relocatable machine code. Now what is the linker will do? It links and merges various object files together and make to a single executable file. Those executable file the linker will give to the loader. Then what is the loader responsibility? It is responsible for loading executable files into memory and execute them. So any program if you are taking, it has to bring into the main memory. Then only it can be able to execute. Am I right? So what is the purpose of loader? It is responsible for loading executable files into memory and then execute them. Okay, now we will discuss 2 types of compilers. One is cross compiler and then I will discuss about source to source compiler. A compiler that runs on platform A can able to generate executable code for platform B. Then we will call it as a cross compiler. Let me give a small example. You are running a program on Windows 7. And you want the executable code such that it can be able to run on Linux operating system. So Windows 7 is one operating system, Linux is another operating system. So when I can say that a compiler is a cross compiler, a compiler that runs on a platform, let's take that on Windows 7, can able to generate executable code for platform B. So whatever the executable code you are giving, if can be able to execute on a Linux operating system or a different operating system, such kind of compilers we will call it as a cross compiler. I hope it is clear for you. Let me discuss about what is a source to source compiler. If a compiler takes or translate one programming language to another programming language, then I will call it as a source to source compiler. So a compiler takes one programming language or a program which is written in one programming language and able to translate to a program in another programming language. Such kind of compilers we will call it as a source to source compiler. We will call it as a translator. So I hope you have understood what is the language processing system, what is the purpose of a linker, what is the purpose of a loader, compiler, preprocessor, all these things. I hope it is clear for you. If you still have any doubts related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. If you really like my teaching and my efforts, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.